Meet John. John is a project manager who has just won a contract for the renovation of 6 buildings. He knows how important it is to have a well-structured schedule. That's why he carefully plans the entire project, confirming the expected duration of each task with subcontractors. John prints out the full schedule, which turns out to be quite long, spanning multiple pages. Nonetheless, he stays motivated and begins executing the project. However, using a traditional Gantt chart alone makes it difficult for him to assess whether his schedule is well planned. The consequences of mistakes become apparent only after work begins. This is exactly what happens within the first few weeks of execution. When construction teams are unable to follow the plan for some reason, they often start working in random locations, wherever there is available space. This can lead to overcrowding in certain areas of the construction site, while other work zones remain empty. As days pass, conflicts and delays accumulate, resulting in inefficiency and disorganization. This, in turn, leads to escalating delays and additional project costs. Instead, John decides to use location-based scheduling. First, he organizes all tasks so that both activities and locations are clearly represented at the same time. This way, he can see where and when teams might interfere with one another. With this structured schedule, potential conflicts can be balanced more easily. The workflow for each task is optimized first. Then, connections between locations are adjusted automatically. This allows for a visual analysis of space utilization on-site and helps eliminate inefficiencies. A traditional Gantt chart automatically pushes tasks to start as early as possible, which in theory should be beneficial. However, this often leads to disrupted workflows for different teams, reducing efficiency. By balancing scheduled resources, a smoother and more consistent workflow is achieved. Additionally, John can fit his entire plan onto a single page, giving both him and his subcontractors a clearer overview of the entire project. The primary goal of this scheduling method is to ensure that different teams do not work in the same locations simultaneously. It also helps fill empty work zones more effectively, ensuring a seamless construction process and optimal site utilization. With location-based scheduling, you gain greater project transparency, optimized workflow, faster and more efficient execution, proven to be up to 20% more efficient. For John, this means higher profits and a greater chance of winning future projects. Visit us at tactplan.com and try a free demo today.